Hello everyone, welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Tuesday, October 29th, 2019. This is not your typical tarot reading. This is a positive law of attraction affirmation exercise. So we're using our positive decks and we're bringing our positive energy to restore and replenish what we've used throughout the day and the week to help us all gather together here in this wonderful little reading to help us to restate our purpose. Sometimes when we're on task and we're manifesting and we just get worn down to a nub and there's not anybody to support what we're doing because it sounds kind of crazy when people have just learned it and are not in understanding of it. So it is still a process that not everyone's familiar with, but enough of us are that we're all supporting each other in this beautiful reading. So more power to you, and here we go. We're going to pray on all 5 decks and see what the beautiful energy of Tuesday has to show us. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you for your divine messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We also thank you for your divine guidance, and we welcome your energy here. Thank you so much, Divine. You are very appreciated and welcome here. Okay, so tarot is very broad spectrum of things you can do. It is a method of ascertaining energies through the use of the cards. It is also very much, here in this forum we use it a lot in astrology, but it's so much bigger than that. So I'm using tarot now in the law of attraction to allow people to understand that tarot can be used for so many things, and this is one of them. I try to take it always to the positive. You guys know me. So we have the Emperor, sorry, and the Emperor is the divine universe, which means it is the Father God figure of all the things. Father God, the universe himself, okay, in the masculine. If it doesn't, I say the words, these are words I use to include everyone, which means whatever your belief is, this is the core of the being of that in the masculine form. The Emperor is the be-all, end-all, the universe itself. So it's very strong, very powerful, and when it shows up here like this is a form of support or a show of support for that day. So guidance, divine universal energy is right here front and center. Always a good sign. Let's see what our Law of Attraction cards have to say. These are the Mystic Monday Tarot cards. They're one of my favorite. Oh, visualization is our Law of Attraction word. I make a mental picture of my goal that is simple and to the point. So this is something to remember. Don't overcomplicate your visualization because it can, you can end up wandering off with it. So make your main thing the main thing, because you want to give the universe the exact information as to what you want to head for. Because what you think about is what you're aiming at. And that's why it's important to stay focused on the main goal. If the main goal is financial abundance, then you don't have to worry about saying anything about a job or how to get it. You just know that that's your goal. My goal is financial abundance. My goal is attaining a job that I am happy at and enjoy being at, that I get up in the morning and am excited to go and do. Those are real goals. And the universe will set about making up how to get there. It'll bring you whatever means necessary to get you to the point. You just have to keep your point steady, okay? Don't be moving your your destination. If you keep changing your destination, then the universe has less time to get you there. So visualization, being very clear and to the point, and communicate clearly. So it means make sure that you get very clear on the words you want to use. It's very important when we're manifesting. We don't want to speak of it in a future tense. You want to speak of it in the now, always in the now. And I like to say, this is my favorite umbrella term, thank you, universe. I receive my best possible life now. That is always going to include all the things that make that statement true. So that's the way I've worked it, and I'm finally at a point where I can actually say it in the like, as every day. Thank you, universe. I live my thank you, universe. I'm able to live my best possible life now, and that is really important to continue the gratitude for it as well. That's why I always try to remember to start with thank you, universe. So I'm already in the place of being thankful and grateful. Delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. That's absolutely a beautiful, sunshiny, happy little geometric pattern. This is the Sacred Geometry Affirmation deck. So that's a perfect deck to go in this reading. Very, very awesome. And we have the Louise Hay. Oh, here's a new one. I haven't seen that one. All my relationships are harmonious. When we create harmony in our own minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer always. So this is that place where when you get grateful and you get yourself in a place of seeing your destination, which is my best possible life now, right? If that, I'm just using that statement as a blanket statement, and as an example here, when you say, thank you, universe, I receive my best possible life now, you set up the expectation that it's already here. And by doing so, you create the circumstance. That's how this works, setting yourself in that vibration. And it really is true. The inner creates the outer. So once you make up your mind and you start changing the inner, and that's one of the statements to do that is, I receive my best possible life now, is I'm saying within myself, I am whole, I am receiving, the universe is granting this, and there it is. It's not like you're commanding, but you are claiming it, right? You're claiming that power. So let's see what these three hold. Six of Swords, moving forward, very pointedly moving in the right direction. In this, in the standard deck, this is the boat with the swords and the person moving forward from the rough waters to the smooth. So it means moving in the right direction. So that's a good start. And we have the High Priestess, always a blessing. This is being in your divine frequency of manifesting. So this is spirit. This orb always stands for your soul. You've got third eye open. And this wave pattern is the flow of the universe. So she's literally sitting in the flow. So this is being completely tuned in. And you notice she's just sitting there very nonchalantly. She's not in a stance where she's resisting. She's literally participating in this. And we get the timekeeper. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. So whatever it is that you're in transition on right now, it's telling you stay in the flow. You've got this time period until you're actually going to make that move into the new space. Now you've got the universe guiding you. There's a lot of joy and happiness going on, so it's telling me it's coming in pretty quickly. It's saying stay focused on your goal and communicate it clearly, so speak it out. Bring in your joy and happiness for what you expect to be happening and how your life will feel when you get to that goal, that vibration is important to carry with you. And remember, the inner always creates the outer. And when you come to inner peace and you claim your beautiful energy in that, then you are in the place of manifestation, and changes will start to show up. So many blessings for this fabulous Tuesday. I send you love, light, and abundance, and I'll see you again on Wednesday. Namaste.